hunu moku o Molokai. Ke kumu kahiko ana ke iula nei luahine kawahine ahupu aha po oku o Hawaii.
Well, my name is Brandon Kawika Foster, and I come from, actually I was born on the island of Oahu in an area known as Waianae, but I'm currently living on the island of Molokai.
Molokai nuya hina.
And I've been living there for the past 7 years studying with my teacher, whose name is Kumupa'a Lawrence Kalainea Kamaniaki. And so we come from this valley of Halava. We share that of the traditional teachings that have been handed down for over 50 generations, actually.
And I became involved back in 2010 when I met them when they first came out of the valley, and I'm helping them to coordinate sharing and preserving their teachings around the world to anyone who invites us to come and share their teachings, and Hula is just one aspect of their teachings.
There's two forms of hula. There's the hula kahiko, which is the ancient dance, which is very sacred and which you see at temples, and you very rarely see today. Then there's the hula awana. Hula awana is what I'm sharing within these courses in the next 3 weekends, and it's it's a modern interpretation of hula, but still preserves the story, still preserves knowledge.
So we've got 12 students who have arrived to learn hula today with Kawika Foster from Manaroka and we're teaching them a dance called Kaiwailele, which is a waterfall that is in the valley of Halava on the island of Molokai. It's called Mo'ula. So it's telling the story of the gentleman who wrote the song and his journey back to the island and reconnecting with the old man in the waterfall.
1, 2, 3, in. 1, 2, 3, in. Hula is it is a preservation of our history. Hula tells a story, and it preserves an entire culture, also through language and through song. So hula is the bloodline of our people. This is you. Beauty, so majestic.
I know that the teachings are timeless. All the other teachings I've ever experienced, whether it be yoga, whether it be Buddhism, the teachings are the same. Our ancestors are all the same. But to find an unbroken lineage for 50 generations, that's what really got me. And to see them living it and to experience 3 generations actually living and expressing these teachings was very unique.
That's never-ending desire of my heart, Ruth. Never-ending desire of my heart. My personal story is that I moved off the island, so I wasn't raised in the culture and the traditions, so I didn't have that. So I always had a yearning to want to know more, to want to understand. And so it brought back a passion. It brought back a connection to what's running in my veins.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Waterfall. Waterfall.
This is the first time that these teachings have been left the island of Molokai.
Because I'm able to remember who was before me, I have a responsibility. I have a sense of of humbleness and humility that comes before me in order to present and to share what it is that I do.
I think it's a great privilege to learn from Kawika. He's a great teacher, very clear. I've just published a book called Reclaiming Joy, and this is exactly what I'm doing. It's a wonderful way of feeling uplifted.
I've got some challenges with my body at the moment, and Hula is a really powerful discipline to both focus and be fluid and relaxed at the same time. I'm a fairly masculine guy, so to show up in something that's really fluid and feminine is a really good balancing act for me.
Got it? So.
It is very enriching. And I think it's what a lot of people are missing today.
This is the beginning of a tour I brought him out actually earlier than the tour because we had such requests to him to come and share some hula. So in March we do Melbourne, Perth, back in Byron, and then Sydney for the first time. And then we're going to be heading over to Europe. So it's all just the very beginning stages of our tour, and it's very exciting to have such a great response.
So look out for the kumu of the kumu, or the teacher of the teacher, Lawrence. He's coming back in March, not to be missed.